6:20 a.m. Some people just passed me. No, I'm not going to be the first ones there. Morning, guys. Hey. There's only 2 other people here. That is very big. That's a lot higher than Diamond Beach. Wow. Apparently it takes an hour to get down. And some people yesterday advised me to wear trainers. So I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, Natalie. Oh, wow. So it's Kelingking Beach, but I think it's also called the T-Rex Rock. I don't personally see it, but each to their own. You've probably seen pictures of this place. I would say it's now become the most popular picture in Bali. I don't know if Nusa Penida is part of Bali, but oh, it's a lot bigger than I thought it would be. It's bigger than the pictures make it look, and it is very pretty. Just waiting for the sun. Oh. I was going to wait for the sun to hit there, but there's already people coming down, so head down first. There's a dude down there on the beach already. It is a pretty steep path. Definitely bring trainers. You would not want to try and do this in flip-flops. That wasn't an hour, maybe 15 minutes, but I can imagine that the traffic jams will make it an hour going back up. And here we are. Morning. Now this is a west or southwest facing beach, so it will be better later in the day. So I don't fancy climbing that in the heat of the day, and I just want less people, as per usual. Some people camped here. Pretty nice place to camp. Some people asked me where there's loads of plastic in the water when I was snorkeling, and there wasn't, but there's quite a lot of plastic on, not on the beach, but just off the beach. Bali had a really bad plastic problem maybe 5-6 years ago, but then they blocked all of the rivers. I think it was a Dutch company that helped, and it helped to clean up a lot of the water. I mean, they still have a plastic problem, but all right, let's see if we can yes, put the drone up. Very pretty, very pretty. See if we can get back up there now. Going up is slightly harder. Oh, it will be sweaty at midday. Let's go. I'm gonna have to put this down. Oh.
Hello.
After you, my man. Yeah, I think the traffic jams here could be really bad. There's barely anyone on here. I'm not sure what people are talking about an hour. Admittedly, I'm not all the way to the top, but I'm off the cliff 10 minutes. Maybe the traffic jams. Benefit of the doubt. Oh, that's good. It's actually 8 o'clock now, and there aren't that many people here. Maybe my paranoia wasn't worth it, but that is a hell of a view. Well, I stand corrected. It's now 8:30, and there aren't that many people here. Maybe I'll come back later to prove my point, but that would be vindictive. Kelingking Beach is very good. I would say the beach at Diamond Beach is nicer, but the view here is top notch, worth coming for sure. I mean, it's the main attraction of Nusa Penida, so very good. I think I'm going to go to Manta Point now to see if I can see mantas from the cliff, and then Teletubbies Hill. I might go back to Angel's Billabong because I really like that place. And find some other places along the way. Just arrived at Manta Point View. Oh wow. Quick bit of logistics. It costs 500,000, well at least I paid 500,000 for a return ticket to Nusa Penida from Sanur, which is southeast Bali. Bikes I've paid 75,000 a day, which is about 2.5 times the price of Bali. I guess that's to be expected. And then from Ped, which is where you arrive on the boat and where most people stay, it takes about an hour to get to Diamond Beach, which is on the southeast point of Nusa Penida. And then everywhere seems to be about a 45-minute drive, because there's sort of this inner ring road that you have to go back to go along, then to go back down to the south coast. So that might be something to factor in. But there's not a soul at Manta Viewpoint, and those cliffs are ridiculous. This might be a hidden gem. Can't see any boats, because boats do come here. And maybe it's on the other side. Hopefully we can see some mantas from the cliff and I can get the drone over them. So there is one manta down there, but Manta Point, where all the divers go, is actually, it's around the corner, so you can't see it. I did put my drone over, but it's not a particularly high level drone, so I don't have an ND filter, so there's lots of glare off the water. But there were lots of mantas, quite big ones as well, I think. not many people seem to come here. There's only been 2 other people in an hour. And if you have a picnic, this is a really good spot for a picnic. I mean, the view's amazing. But onwards to Teletubbies Hill, which I think is more of a rainy season one because it's greener, but we'll have to see. Probably another 45 minutes. So, Teletubbies Hill. I think I got lucky with the weather this morning. It's on the way to Diamond Beach. It's like a tiny detour. So, you might as well come here, but I don't think it's going to blow you away considering everything else that Nusa Penida has. Lots of small round hills, like the Teletubbies. Everybody that I've spoken to about these has said, go there, see them, get on your way. And I would agree. Again, very short detour, so you might as well come here. I wonder if it looks better from the air. Let's see. Yeah, most people are just turning up and leaving. You can skip it if you want. You know, if for whatever reason Teletubbies holds some nostalgia for you, then it might be one to do. Right, I think I'm gonna head back now and see Crystal Bay. I think that might be the same as here, but I might grab some goggles, see if I can swim there. And then that will wrap it up. Final stop on the trip, Crystal Bay. I must have passed 30 or 40 cars. Check out this. A lot of the diving and snorkeling trips to Manta Point and Manta Bay leave from here, so that's why it might be popular. Looks like a pretty typical tourist beach. I have heard that the water's not that clean, so let's go and check that out. The rock's pretty cool though. Clarity test. Pretty crap. It's as I expected. The one saving grace here of Crystal Beach is that you can't swim at any of the Diamond Beach or Kelingking Beach because, I mean, there's no lifeguards, there's big waves, and your probability of something bad happening is pretty high. So I understand why people come here. Classic beach, have a dip in the ocean. The water is very silty and sandy, and there's a lot of plastic underneath, so not the best. But I do understand why people would come here for half a day. Get some sunbathing done, not my thing there, so I'm biased. I hate sunbathing. Right, I'm probably going to pack up here because there's no reason for me to be here. Go back to the hotel, watch the sunset from the pool. Haven't shown you that. It's nice. Psych! Got a little bonus at Smokey Beach, next to Angel's Billabong. Same sort of thing, but it's got like a little nice grass area to watch the sunset. I can't actually watch the sunset. I have to go and do some stuff. Whoa! You can really feel the bass from when it hits. It sort of hits your chest. I think this is the one that I was filming from the snorkeling boat. I'm pretty sure it's different to Angel's Billabong. It doesn't, you can't see as much, so you don't see all the water movements, so it's not quite as impressive. But I mean, there weren't that many people at Angel's Billabong, so I don't know why I'm constantly complaining. Angel's Billabong was fine. They're both good. Smokey Beach, be a really nice place to watch the sunset. Told you it's a pretty good place to stay. Prasi Sunset Guesthouse. It's gonna be a good sunset. My last day. I didn't get one of these rooms. I got a room, one of those ones up there. So the view's not quite as nice, but it's a pretty good place to wake up in the morning. It's a bit out of the way, which is nicer.